Okay, well, hey, good afternoon. This is Charles, and I'm here with Brittany today, and we're here to talk about today's UnitWise webinar, which is about how you can make this holiday season promotions a breeze with the UnitWise marketing tools. Thank you very much for joining us today. Again, my name is Charles, one of the heroes here at UnitWise, and I'm here with Brittany Love as well. You probably recognize her if you've called in or chatted with us before. She's one of our top heroes here at UnitWise. So without any further ado, I'm just going to get in here and show a little overview as to what we're going to be covering today in this UnitWise marketing webinar. It's going to be similar to covering the marketing tools that we've covered in the past, but we're going to talk about some of the ways that you can use this for your holiday promotions that you've got going on. So starting out, just a little quick overview of some of the features we're going to be covering is the resource library, the email marketing features, conference calling, text blast, and also how you can update your calendar with all your holiday events. The resource library, we're going to go into this in detail. I'm just giving you a quick little overview as to how this whole process works. With the resource library, you can store documents, images, any types of files in your UnitWise document library. So these files can be first saved to your UnitWise account and then added to either your website or an email. It's just kind of a background library where you can host all of your documents and images that you have in UnitWise. With your email marketing, we're going to talk about how you can create email marketing campaigns, save those templates, schedule those emails to go out in the future, and also customize those with images, documents, and other fun stuff like that. So you can really use that for your holiday marketing flyers, let people know about your events coming up, and all sorts of things. We have a program called Free Conference Calling in UnitWise as well, and with that program, what that allows you to do is it allows you to schedule conference calls, send those reminders about the calls, record them, and even publish them. So if you've got holiday events coming up and you want to have a conference call to cover different sales techniques, different promotion ideas that you could do, you can schedule those conference calls through UnitWise. And we also have a feature called Text Blast, and we're going to be getting into those features as well as to how you can create contact groups, send out mass text messages, and schedule them to be sent out in the future to your contacts. And of course, we have a UnitWise calendar, and the UnitWise calendar is very easy to use, and once you add events to your calendar, if you also have a website with UnitWise, you can even publish those calendar activities to be published on your UnitWise website as well, so that you can have everybody stay up to date on all of the holiday events that you have going on. And of course, we've got a referral contest going on right now. If you if you make 4 referrals, you actually receive 1 month free of your UnitWise subscription. So now's a great time to share UnitWise with your friends. If you have somebody in mind that could definitely benefit from taking advantage of our business management features as well as our marketing and website features as well. Don't hesitate to send them a referral email. You can do that from within your account. It's very easy to do, and there are definitely some great perks involved for you as well if you start making those referrals.
Right, and use your username as your referral code. So let them have your username when they register for UnitWise, and that way you do get the credits. And if you get 8 referrals, then you get 2 months free. There's not a cap on how many months you get free.
That's true. They are not capped. So definitely make those referrals. If you enjoy using UnitWise, now's the time to share it with your friends. We appreciate your business. A little bit more information. Just so you are aware, we do offer full support here at UnitWise. If you haven't called the heroes here, we've got a full team here ready to take your calls at 704-234-6006. And you can always email us as well at heroes@unitwise.com. And there is, of course, online chat directly through the program at unitwise.com. So if you have any questions throughout the webinar, don't hesitate to give us a call. We'd love to follow up with you if you have anything you have questions about, you want a little extra training on a particular area. we'd love to talk to you. So definitely, jot down this number or send us an email. We'd love to talk to you. We really appreciate you joining us today. And we're going to go ahead and get into it right now. So here we are in a UnitWise account. Right now we're looking at the dashboard page on the home section. You'll notice that at the very top of the page that UnitWise is broken down into several different categories. Now most of our marketing tools are going to be in the marketing section. You see we've got email marketing, email templates, text blast, and conference calling. And we also have the social media tab, which includes your website, as well as Facebook, Twitter, blogs, things like that. I'm going to get into the resource library first, actually, because the resource library has to do with all of these features. So as we mentioned before, the resource library is basically a document storage center. So if you have holiday flyers, if you have holiday promotions, images, or documents for those, if they're, JPEGs, PDFs, Word documents that you need to upload, and if you want to have those shared somewhere, either through an email marketing campaign or posted on your website, the first place they need to be is in your resource library. So you can categorize your resource library. As you see here, we've got webinar documents, marketing materials, all sorts of different folders in our resource library section here. So we have documents, images, photo galleries, audio files, video files, and then the training center for the website. So keep that in mind that this is the center for all of the documents and things that you would like to post in your emails, on your website, anything like that. It would need to first be in the resource library. Now, you don't necessarily have to always post it directly into the resource library from here. You can go through and do it through other methods, and we'll get into that here in just one moment.
But the great thing about the resource library, too, is say you need to access a document, you're not at your computer, you're at someone else's house, or just out and about, you can always access your documents with them being located in the resource library.
That's true, yeah. So, wherever you are, whatever computer you're on, you can always log into your UnitWise account, and you'll have all of this saved within your account, so you can always come in, view a certain PDF. If you need to share it with somebody, you can do it from here.
No more flash drives.
No more flash drives, indeed. So I'm going to take a look at the marketing section now. And the first thing in our marketing section we have is our email marketing and email templates. As you can see at the top, we have a little system in place. The most effective way to do these is to create an email template and then to create an email marketing campaign. So first, I'm going to say that we should go into the email template section. This allows you to create a brand new template that you will save in your UnitWise account, and you can send it multiple times to different groups. If you just go in and create an email marketing campaign, then it won't necessarily be saved to send later on. So I'm going to click on this Create Email Template, and we can go through this. So let's say you've got a holiday promotion going on, and you want to have a special email for that. So I'm going to give it a name, Holiday Promo. Now this is just the name for me to see. The subject line of the email that's what's going to actually appear when you send the email in the subject line. So we'll say holiday deals for you. We can add it to a particular category. So if we had, we put it in our holiday category, add a description as to what's going to be covered in this. And if you have an attachment that you would like to upload, you can simply choose the file, click on the Choose File button, select a file from your computer, and add it to the email itself, and it will be added through the email template. Now is the most important part. Now we have the actual body of the email. So one of the greatest things about sending emails through UnitWise is that you can customize these emails by entering the first name of the person that you're sending it to. And we can do that through the Merge Field section that we have up here at the top. So right now I've just put hi, or let me just say, let's say this is a Christmas email. I'm saying Merry Christmas. And I want to put the name of the person I'm sending it to right here. So in the Merge field, I'm going to select Contact You see we have two different options, contact and user. Contact is the person you're sending it to. The user would be you. So I'm going to enter contact, and then under field name, I'm going to select first name. And as you can see, after you selected contact and first name, now we have this little code that's generated over here in this box. Now you can either copy that or simply click here to copy the code into your email template. And now we've got the code right there in that first line. So now it's going to say, Merry Christmas Susan or Merry Christmas Elizabeth, whoever you're sending it to, their first name will be automatically included in the email itself. So you can customize the beginning that way. There's all sorts of things you can do in here. If you have text you're adding, you can customize that, change the font, colors, all sorts of things. And you can also do things like add images. So when you click on the image button in the toolbar, what you can do is you can click Browse Server to browse the image library that you have in UnitWise. So you've got a handful of images here that you can upload. Let's say I've got an old Christmas image from last year. Let's see what this says. Okay, I'll say OK. It looks like this one's probably going to be a little bit too big, but I'll go ahead and click OK. Okay, and since it's too big, what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on it, and I'm going to change the width. You can either change the width or the height, and it will automatically resize for you. Okay, so that's a little bit more manageable for this particular email. Now, if I wanted to link that, I can also link that. So if I double click on that, click on the link tab, I can enter a URL of where I would like that to go. So if you want that to go to your Mary Kay website, your UnitWise website, your Facebook page, you can enter the URL for that right there in the URL tab. Now you can link images to websites. You can also link words to documents. So let's say if you wanted to say, click here to see my holiday flyer. What you can do is you just highlight that text, and then you click on this link button. We have a link button right here. It looks like a little globe with a link underneath it. And what you can do is you can either type in a website. If you have the HTTP, and you can do your website, your Facebook page, UnitWise page, anything like that. Or you can click Browse Server to browse our document library to search for a document that you would like to link it to. So let's say we've got a particular file you wanted to select. This is our test account here. I'll just say we're going with this catalog here. I'll click OK. And now it's linked. So whenever somebody clicks on that in the email, it's going to download that file so that they can open that on their computer. Now there's so much more that you can do with that. Obviously you can't do it all in just the few minutes that we have here, but definitely check it out, play around with that, and when you're done with the email, you can click either save and new, or you can save and continue. I'm just going to click save right now.
And the great thing about creating an email template is you can always save it now and then look at it later. Or you can save this in the next year, just come back and tweak it. Mm-hmm. And that way you're not having to recreate it every year. That's
right. So it's saved now, so you can always come back in. Let's say we've got this email from last year. If we wanted to click on that and make a few changes to it, we could easily come in there and do that. So it's a very, very handy feature. Now, what we've done here is we've created the template, but we haven't yet sent out an email. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on Create Email Marketing on the email marketing page. Now, when I say create email marketing, what I'm really doing is I'm creating an email marketing campaign. I'm creating a marketing campaign that will be sent out to a particular list of users or contacts, a contact group, things like that. So here I'm going to say add a name for the campaign. I'm going to say, let's see, Merry Christmas. And you can have a subject for the email as well. As you can see where it says choose template, you can either choose to write now. That just means you're going to quickly write up an email and send it out immediately. But since we've already built a template that we can reuse, I'm going to click Ready-Made Template. So I'm going to go to the category. It looks like this is in the holiday category, and then holiday promo. So that's the one we just created. The email from name, that's going to be your name by default. And you can also select a send date and time. So this is going to be really great if you've got holiday promotions that are going to be going on, if you're going to have a different promotion each week, a different promotion each day leading up to Christmas. You can get those emails squared away and schedule those to go out in the future. So let's say, for this particular one, I want it to go out the day right after Thanksgiving, the official start of the Christmas buying season for these people. You can have Merry Christmas. We've got the title of the name of the campaign, the template category selected, the template selected, our email from name is taken care of. Now we've got the send date and time. By the way, we need to make sure this is going out at a good time. Let's say I'll hit them right at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'll set that. And then we can select the target contact group. So we've got a full list of contact groups in UnitWise. You can go through here and select which group you'd like to send to. If you already have a contact group, that's going to be great. Or if you don't have a group, you just have a small list of people you want to send to, you can click on the box to send the email to individuals.
Right, the key here is make sure that your individuals are currently listed in your UnitWise account. So the email will be connected with their profile.
Yep. So here, once you select your group, all you have to do is click on Schedule to schedule that email to be sent out in the future, or Send Now if you want to send it out right now. Or you can click Save for later if you want to come back and make any changes to this. I don't want to make any actual emails right now. I'm just going to go ahead and cancel that. But that's the process. So it's relatively simple. There's a ton of benefits to doing that. Definitely keep that in mind, for these holiday emails, or, if you've got Halloween specials, you've got Thanksgiving specials, you've got Christmas specials coming up. Don't hesitate to create those email marketing templates and schedule those to be sent out in the future. It'll be a real time saver for you if you can have those already taken care of before the holiday season comes around, so you're not just completely overloaded. So we've talked about email marketing. We've talked about email templates. Let's take a look at the Text Blast feature for a moment. Now, one thing to point out with Text Blast is this is an additional service. It's one of the few things in UnitWise that has a separate pricing structure. That is because this is done through a separate text blasting tool, and it does cost money for us to be able to offer this in addition to the normal UnitWise features. So you can select here what size of group you're going to be sending to. So our standard rate here is $5 a month for 50 contacts. So what that includes is it's unlimited text messaging to a particular group of contacts for the month. And that $5 a month would be tacked on to your normal UnitWise charges. You can also add more contacts. If you need more than 50 contacts, you can do 25 additional at $3 per month, $3 per each additional 25. So if you need to add this text blasting feature, it's a great way to stay in touch with your contact groups, your unit, whoever you may need to be sending text messages to throughout the holiday season. It's very easy to set up, and of course it is month by month. There's no long-term contracts with UnitWise, so you don't have to worry about locking in at $5 a month for a year. If you just want to try it out for a few months, you're more than welcome to do that. So that's Text Blast. Another great feature that you can take advantage of during this holiday season is our conference calling tool. So under the marketing section, you can click on the conference calling section, and it's going to bring you up to this page here. So this page is going to give you, one, your conference call number, your conference code, and your host code. Now this information is primarily for you, but this is the number that people would be calling into. That's the conference code they would enter to join the conference, and the host code, that's only for you to be able to, be the host of the call, the one in charge of that particular call. We also have a guest speaker code, and if you go down through these phone controls, you can see all the different options that we have, such as, conference call recording, which is going to, by default, it's going to automatically be on. If you want to mute a line, if you need to lock or unlock the call, we've got tons of options here that you can add and take advantage of during your conference calls. Now to actually go ahead and start a conference call, the first thing what we suggest doing is to click on the Schedule Call button at the top right. So what this is going to do is it's going to allow you to schedule a conference call to take place and also notify those people that you would like to attend. So let's say the reason for this call is holiday promotions. So let's say you've got a conversation, you want to talk to your unit about different ideas for holiday promotions, different ways that people can promote their business during the holiday season, and things like that. So holiday promotions, that's the reason for the call. We can check to add this as an event in your calendar. That way it'll just automatically appear in your UnitWise calendar, so you can have that time marked off automatically. And we have a message subject. So this is going to be the subject line of the email that's sent out to your recipients, the people you want to join the conference call. Let's say join conference call. That's the default, and we'll say holiday promos. Okay. Now the email from name, that's just going to be your name. And then we have the conference call date and time. Now this is going to be incredibly important. You need to make sure you get this exactly right. This is the date and time that you want this conference call to be taking place. So let's say it's for Friday. We'll go ahead and select that as, let's see, 7 o'clock. I'll click set. So right now we have October 23rd, 7 o'clock p.m. And we have join conference call holiday promos as the subject line. And now we can select the target contact group. So here we can scroll through all the contact groups that we have in UnitWise, and you can select one that you would like to be sending to. So let's say we've got one here. And now we've got, at the bottom here, we've got the reminder email. So this is the email that's going to actually be sent out to everybody that you would like to attend. And you can also select if you would like to send out an additional reminder about this particular conference call, so you make sure that everybody is going to be joining you for this call. So by default, we have one that says it goes out 10 minutes before the conference call. Let's say we want to also include an email that goes out 1 day before the conference call. So you're going to have an email that goes out right now, an email that goes out 1 day before, and an email that goes out 10 minutes before, just to make sure everybody's up to speed and they don't forget about this particular event. So at the very bottom, now we've got the actual email content. As you can see, we've got the box here automatically that says join the conference call on this date, this time, and gives them the information that they need to join the call. So you don't have to worry about remembering the conference call code, the conference code, things like that. That's going to automatically be in this email to your recipients. So all you really have to do is just come up with an intro and the email body itself if you need to add more information to this. So just like with the email marketing templates, you can customize the first name by using the merge field here. I'm going to go ahead and select contact. Remember, the contact is who you're sending it to. The user is you. I'm going to select first name, and then I'll copy that code into my email template. So now it's going to say, hi, first name, whatever that may be. And you can keep going in here, add information, say, what you're going to be covering in this call. Say, hey, join us for the call. We're going to be doing these holiday promotions. Want to make sure that you take advantage of everything going on for this particular holiday season. And after you've got the email content ready, all you do is click the send notification button. And that's going to send this email out to everybody that you've specified. And they will also be getting these follow-up reminders as well, a day before the call and 10 minutes before the call.
So the great thing about the email part too is it's just like email marketing. They can add links, they can have images, documents, so if you need them, your recipients to learn something before the conference call, they can do so. They have all the resources.
That's true, yeah. So if you've got holiday flyers you want to go ahead and share with them in this email, you can go ahead and do that. You just need to highlight the text you want to link it to, click on the link button, click on Browse Server, and you can browse all the documents that are already uploaded in your document library. And one thing I want to also mention is we do have an option right here that says Upload Document. So if you haven't added it to your document library yet, you can still do it directly from here. You just click the Upload Document button, give it a name, a category, choose the file from your computer, and you can add that information. So it's a really great tool here. All you click is send notification. They're going to automatically get that email right now, and they're also going to get these reminders that go out. So that's an excellent tool using the conference calling feature. Just want to point out the calendar that we have as well in UnitWise. We've got this particular calendar here. If you were going to add an event, you just click on create, give a title and click create event or edit event details. So if you've got a party, an appointment, a task coming up regarding your holiday events, holiday party, anything like that, or if it's just a meeting with your unit to go over what you can do to help promote your business for the holiday season. You can add all of this information on here. Invite people to join it, add attachments. If you have holiday flyers, things like that you want to attach to this particular event, you can do that as well. And one of the most important options over here is this little box that says show on your website. So if you click show on your website, this new event is going to appear on your UnitWise website calendar. So a very, very great tool to be able to keep everybody up to speed on the holiday events that you have coming up. I'm going to take a quick look at the website for just one moment. The website, there's just so much you can do with the website. There's really no way we can adequately cover that in the short amount of time that we have here for the webinar. But I would like to point out, we do have customized pages here. If you wanted to add the calendar to your site, we do have a calendar page. And you can also create your own pages. So if you wanted to have a whole new page on your website that's specifically devoted to your holiday shopping, to holiday gift ideas, things like that. So let's see here. I'm going to click on the calendar of events. See, right now we don't have any events showing up, but if you were to click on the, add the events in the calendar that we were just looking at, we were going to click on show on your website. Those events would all be showing up right here on the calendar of events or upcoming events page on your website. So just to point out, a great way to keep everybody up to speed. You just tell them your UnitWise website name, they go there, they click on the calendar, and they can see all the activities that they have coming up for the holiday season. Now I'm going to head back over here. If you were to go back to the welcome page, you can kind of see your welcome page. You can always customize this. If you want to change this to a holiday image, you can click on Browse Server. Let's see if we have a Christmas image you may want to post up here instead. Make this a little smaller. Proportions are a little off on that, but we can adjust that. It's very simple to make these kind of changes to your website, and you can always go in and edit it further if need be. So go ahead and change that. Okay, excellent. So now this is lined up more properly there. Is there anything else you wanted to?
I wanted to just discuss again the referral program. For every 4 referrals, you get a 1-month free subscription to UnitWise. So definitely refer your friends, anyone you know, to UnitWise. Let them take advantage of the 30-day free trial.
Yeah.
And we're here to help them and help you as well.
And we've got something new coming up. Isn't that right, Brittany?
That's right. We have a new Unit Directors app, my UnitWise.
All right.
That's in development. So this app will help directors stay connected with their unit better. So in addition to the nice UnitWise website they can also take advantage of this app that we're developing.
And that's going to be an iPad app?
And mobile phone app.
So iPhone, Android?
That's right. Yep. So they can take advantage of this app. Right now we're still in developing stages, so any recommendation, feedback, if you're interested in being a beta user, let us know, and we're looking forward to it.
Oh, excellent. Well, sounds good, Brittany. Thanks for helping us out today. Well, we appreciate you joining us for today's UnitWise webinar. I do want to point out that we do have a full team of people, of heroes here at UnitWise ready to help you if you have any questions or you need additional training on any of the features that we talked about today. We'd love to talk to you. You can always reach out to us directly at our Rock Hill office. We're at 704-234-6006, or you can send us an email at heroes@unitwise.com, or just chat with us from within the program. There's a chat icon at the top of the page. You can live chat with us during our live support hours of 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Do want to thank you very much for joining us for this special UnitWise webinar today, and we hope you have a great holiday season.
Have a great day.
Thanks.